everyone, and welcome back to The Bomb Show. I'm Wendy, and it's great to be here. For today's Elite Showcasing, we have Hot Toys' latest movie masterpiece installment. Introducing the Space Pirate Captain Harlock and the Throne of Arcadia set from the 2013 animation masterpiece of the same title. The packaging is a shoebox style covered in beautiful illustrations, product photography, and manufacturing info. Inside, we get an Arcadian icon insert over multiple layers of protective clamshell layers to safely protect and store the Space Pirate and his accessories. If you haven't checked out the flick, do so. It's visually stunning and clearly a new benchmark of digital animation. Anyway, let's get it poppin'. Out of the box, Captain Harlock looks absolutely fantastic, from the plethora of layered hair strands to the ultra-elaborate components seamlessly integrated into his masterpiece of a costume. Every centimeter of this guy is covered with stunning detail in the form of meticulous sculpting, razor-sharp painting, and overall sophisticated style. Captain Harlock's techno-pirate composition is as unique and refreshing as it gets, and the film deserves no less of a representation. The Space Pirate is designed to be displayed with or without his cape, but we certainly prefer the caped pirate. It just adds to Harlock's individuality in our humble estimation. Either way displays beautifully though. Time for the build-up. Harlock's base body is made up of all the latest and greatest in Hot Toys articulation technology, consisting of a triple ball-jointed neck, a 3-segment multi-jointed torso, double-jointed knees and elbows, swiveling thighs and biceps, universal rolling shoulders, universal hips and wrists, and double ball-jointed ankles. The pirate also sports extra-long calf extensions to better emphasize the tall, lean physique of Harlock. With over 36 points of articulation, Captain Harlock has the goods at the core. However, his costuming is very restricting in the dynamic posability department. Starting off, we have the Captain's all-black high-water slacks featuring a Velcro fly and micro-button pleat and stitch detail. On top of that, we have the matching thigh-high boot sleeves, which feature excellent sculpt and paint detail. Below that, we have the left and right boot bottoms featuring more fantastic paint and sculpt detail, including awesome buckle and mechanical ankle detail. Next up top, we get the all-black faux leather jacket featuring micro-button, buckles, and pattern detail, as well as the iconic skull and crossbones emblem. Unfortunately, Hot Toys glued this bad boy shut, and attempting to disrobe this garment will most likely result in damaging it. On the left and right sides, we have Harlock's gold bicep armor bands, which also feature interesting ornamentation and great sculpt and paint applications. Just below that, we have the two-tone gloved hands, which feature some great sculpt, paint, and micro stitch and pattern detail. Up top, we have the golden collar ring, which features more of that interesting ornamentation and great complementary paint application. Unfortunately, this guy was glued to the back of Harlock's jacket, which was also damaging to the jacket collar and the inner collar ring sculpt upon disrobing. We cut into these things for the lowdown so you guys don't have to. Over that, we have the absolutely beautiful armored vest, which features amazing design and that familiar gold deco, again glued to the collar and jacket, which seems inexplicably counterproductive to the beautiful craftsmanship of the costuming. Now below that, we have the Space Pirate's absolutely beautiful double belt and holster ensemble, featuring amazing detail and paint applications, skull buckles, and oddly enough, button snaps at the rear. Now why would Hot Toys incorporate fasteners on his belt and not on his jacket and vest? Oh well. Last but not least, we have the Captain's trademark cape, which features more amazing detail, multiple skull ornaments, superb tailoring, and a fantastic overall design. We really love the tattered cape edges, symbolic of Harlock's torn heart and emotional quest. And while there may not be any wiring in the cape, we do get a wired collar and button snaps on the underside of the cape, which is very much appreciated. And finally, we get the Captain Harlock portrait. Wow, all we can say is amazing, and we're not surprised. You're looking at a beautiful representation of Harlock, stitched up scar and all. His eye patch was also sculpted and painted before being applied to Harlock's face, which also sports an incredible lifelike feel. Harlock's hair is also composed of 7 individual applications for layers upon layers of beautiful craftsmanship. From head to toe, the space pirate Captain Harlock is a superb example of high-end 6-scale evolution and technology. As far as accessories go, Captain Harlock keeps it simple. First off, we get the standard Hot Toys lower support stand adorning the film title icon and character nameplate. Next up, we get Harlock's spring-loaded space revolver sidearm, which features fantastic sculpting and gunmetal paint application, and of course, trademark skull and crossbone emblems on the grips. We also get the Space Pirate's long-nose rapier pistol featuring, you guessed it, a skull and crossbone guard, as well as beautifully detailed mechanical peripherals and detail. Both weapons are equally stunning, but we certainly prefer the latter. Captain Harlock wouldn't be complete without Mr. Bird, the wacky sidekick whose on-screen antics provided an interesting contrast to the Captain's no-nonsense persona. Mr. Bird's likeness and character have been faithfully restored with an amazing sculpt and paint job. We hoped for a wired neck for some added dynamics, but no luck. However, he does have a mounting post for displaying him with the Captain. Harlock does also arrive packed with 2 additional pairs of hands for a total of 6 hands in various poses, from weapons grip positions to relaxed poses to dramatic gestures, all great for added display dynamics. The last but certainly not least accessory to mention comes in the form of the Arcadian throne. This is what sold us on this piece. We love thrones, Emperor Palpatine's, Cobra Commander's, Sweeney Todd's chair, and now of course Captain Harlock's. This thing is awesome, skull ornamentation and all. We love it. However, at $170 more than the figure alone, we think it's a bit much to say the least. Yes, it's beautiful. Yes, it serves as an amazing companion piece for the pirate, but in all honesty, Harlock's boots tend to look a bit weird in bent poses, and $100 for the throne would have seemed more appropriate. Either way, we have it, and it's not going anywhere, and considering how fast it went on waitlist, we're sure it will prove to be a great investment in the not too distant future. At the end of the day, we certainly love Captain Harlock, the Throne of Arcadia, and of course, Mr. Bird. The set is amazing, and it will have a loving home with us for good. While this set may not fit into some collector's budget or genre of choice, space pirate aficionados will most likely sacrifice a limb for this set. We do get bummed out sometimes about the restrictive processes Hot Toys implements into their contemporary pieces, particularly in the costuming departments, but I guess we can't have our cake and eat it too. Either way, we consider this set refreshing and, yes, the bomb. Until next time, peace and love.